Hi friends, welcome to CAT Engineers Academy YouTube channel. Myself Tirupati. Friends, today we will discuss one theorem in our electrical circuits. That theorem is maximum power transfer theorem. Okay, then we will enter into the topic. Okay friends, just see here I given first statement. After seeing statement we have to prove that statement. Okay, just see here what is the statement is. Here they are given the statement as what is the statement. Just you have to see the statement. Actually, according to our theorem, in order to deliver the maximum power in any circuit, so just here to obtain maximum power from a network, from a network, the resistance of load must be equal to the Thevenin's resistance of the network. So finally, according to this statement, what is the indication is the maximum power is delivered. Maximum power is delivered when resistance of the load must be equal to Thevenin's resistance. So finally, according to the statement, what is the condition for the maximum power delivered is load resistance RL equal to Thevenin's resistance. Okay friends, so load resistance equal to Thevenin's resistance. Just listen friends, today I'm giving this statement theorem is related to the for DC circuits only. It is applicable for DC circuits. Okay. So finally, when the maximum power delivered is when load resistance equal to Thevenin's resistance. Sometimes we can call it as the load resistance is equal to source resistance. Also we call it as load resistance equal to source resistance also. But here the source resistance is nothing but Thevenin's resistance only. Okay friends. So this is the condition to deliver the maximum power in electrical network is load resistance equal to Thevenin's resistance or load resistance equal to source resistance. So under this condition only we can deliver the maximum power in any circuit. Okay friends, now we have to prove this condition whether RL equal to RTH or not. So finally first we have to consider the proof. How to give the proof? Okay friends, first you have to consider one network. So here I consider network, small network I consider. This network is connected to one variable load resistor, one variable load resistor. Okay friends, so it's nothing but in a big circuit we are having one load resistor. Now finally the total network is reduced to Thevenin's equal resistance only. So the total network is reduced to Thevenin's equivalent network. So innately maximum power transfer theorem is related to the Thevenin's theorem only. If you will perfect in Thevenin's theorem, automatically you can solve the maximum power transfer theorem problem also. Okay friends, now finally this network is nothing but Thevenin's equivalent circuit is, that is RTH Thevenin's resistance is in series with Thevenin's voltage VTH in series with VTH. So finally this is the given electrical network VTH in series with RTH. So finally our load resistor is connected in between these two terminals. So finally here I can see this one is RL. Okay friends, now finally this is our network. Now here when the maximum power will transfer we have to prove. So okay, that is already I told that according to statement RL equal to RTH. Whether it is correct or not we have to prove. Okay, now whenever the circuit is we are having like this, then some current is flowing through the load resistor. That current I consider as a I. Okay, now finally here what is the current I is nothing but according to the KVL. From that we'll get the I is nothing but applied voltage by resistor. The I equal to V by R equivalent. R equivalent is nothing but two resistors are connected in series. So finally here we'll get the I equal to VTH by RTH plus RL. So finally here this is the total current I equal to VTH by RTH plus RL. Now here I consider this equation number as first equation. Okay friends, next in this circuit what is the maximum power, what is the power delivered to the load resistance. Next we have to deliver, write the equation power transfer, power transfer to load. Power transfer to load is power transfer to load is, here I consider for example this is a load current I, okay, no problem. Next, P equal to power transfer to load resistance, P equal to I square into RL. From the power formula, P equal to I square into R. So finally here what is I is nothing but, from the first equation, I is nothing but VTH. So V square VTH by RTH plus RL square into Rl. Now finally I would consider this equation as second equation, because here we need to prove when the maximum power will transfer. So that's why here I am writing the power equation. Now from the second equation, just you have to listen. So finally just listen. Here I consider load resistance variable. For example, you are increasing the load resistance. So from this relation, if you are increasing the load resistance, automatically the power will increase, because both are in linear combination. Then you go for the first equation. In first equation, if RL is increasing, automatically what happened? I will decrease, because I is inversely proportional to RL. So finally, from this, whenever the I decrease, automatically whenever I decrease, P will decrease, because I is directly proportional to P. So finally, from this statement we can conclude that up to certain values of resistance, the power value will increase. Then after that, even though you are increasing the resistance value, the power will decrease. Okay, now from this statement we can draw the graph in between the power versus load resistors. Power versus load resistor, we can draw one graph RL. Now this is P. Okay, now finally from some up to certain value of RL, the power value will increase. Then after that, the power value will decrease. So finally, from this is 0. Now up to certain value, for up to certain period of the RL value, the P value will increase. P value will increase. Then after that, the power value will decrease. So finally, at this position we can consider as, at this position we can consider as P max. At this position we can consider as P max. So finally this is the slope of P max. Now we can conclude that according to our theorem, maximum power is transferred at this load resistor. What is this load resistor? Nothing but, according to our statement already I told that this is RTH. That we have to prove, but according to our condition here I am saying that at RTH the power is maximum delivered to the load condition. This is relation between the P and R. This is the graph between P and R. So finally this is P versus RL graph. RL graph. Now we have to prove whether it is real or not. So finally we can, from this slope, from this point, this is nothing but slope of the Px. So at this point the slope of P max is 0 at RTH. So finally we have to prove when the maximum power will deliver maximum is nothing but, now finally we can say that the P is maximum, the P is maximum, P is maximum when slope is equal to 0. So that slope is equal to 0 is nothing but, finally we can say that dPL by dRL equal to 0. When slope is equal to 0, so it's nothing but when dPL by dRL equal to 0, then we can say that the power is to be maximum. From that we can prove whether RL equal to RTH or not. Now finally you have to derive second equation with respect to RL. So that derived equation is dP by dRL equal to derivative of the second equation. Directly here I am derivating V square TH by RTH plus RL. So it's nothing but RL by RTH plus RL. So VTH is common. So VTH square is your right in outside. Next, RTH by RTH plus RL whole square. That you have to use U by V rule. So from that we can get the relation RTH plus RL square minus 2RL into RTH plus RL by RTH plus RL power 4. So by U by V rule we will get the relation as like this, equal to 0. Now from this RTH plus RL you have to take the common, so that you have to cancel with below one term. So finally we will get the answer is V square TH After taking common, only we'll get the 1 RTH plus RL. 1 only we are having, so that will be strike with only minus 2 RL will get. By that will cancel, one term is cancelled with RTH plus RL. So finally we get the RTH plus RL cube. Now this is equal to 0. Now you have to simplify this equation. So that simplifying this equation is, so next simplify VTH square you have to shift to the right side. Then you have to shift this denominator to right side. Finally we'll get the equation as RTH plus RL minus 2RL is minus RL equal to 0. So finally here we'll get the RL equal to RTH. So finally this is nothing but condition for maximum power delivered to the load resistor. This is for condition for maximum power delivered. Maximum power delivered to load resistor. According to the statement, we proved the condition RL equal to RTH. Okay, friends. So sometimes we have to determine the what is the maximum power at the RTH. That is nothing but at maximum power point. So now from second equation, from equation 2, P max equal to, directly you have to determine the P max. So that formula is V square TH by, so RTH plus RL. So where RL equal to RTH we are getting. So it's nothing but R. Actually here we get the V square TH by RTH plus RL square. But RL equal to RTH, so it's nothing but finally we get the 2 RTH square. Right here I am substituting that value into RL is nothing but RTH. From the second equation, in the second equation we are having, that second equation is, see here, second equation is VTH by RTH plus RL whole square into RL. In place of RL, you have to substitute RTH. You will get the VTH square by 2 RTH square into RTH. So finally, at maximum power transfer theorem, the directly maximum power is here 4 RTH square V square TH by 4 RTH square into RTH. So finally, one RTH is cancelled with one RTH. So finally, we get the answer is P max formula is V square TH by 4 RTH. So finally, you have to remember this formula also. So that you can determine P max by using V square by 4 RTH. This is also one P max formula. Okay, friends, this is related to the maximum power transfer theorem. When the maximum power will delivered when RL equal to RTH, and what is the maximum power formula is P max equal to V square TH by 4 RTH. Okay, friends, this is related to the maximum power transfer theorem. Okay, friends, just you have to listen the video step by step. Just you have to listen carefully in order to get the clear idea. Okay, friends, if you will watch the video first time, please like, share and subscribe our channel. Please support our channel by subscribing our channel. Okay, friends, we will meet in the next class. Thank you. Bye.